Hi everybody, my name is Chuck Schrader. I'm the Vice President and General Manager of Tar Heel Sports Properties. We work hand in hand with the University of North Carolina Athletic Department, and I'm really happy to be here today to talk to you about the world of sports marketing and sports business, and I'm excited to share my career path with you. So today we're going to talk about all kinds of things. I'm going to talk about what is Tar Heel Sports Properties, what do we do day in and day out, who do I work with, what are the job responsibilities, that sort of thing. I'm then going to take you through my career path, talk about how I got here, and I'll leave you with a little bit of advice. So let's get started. Tar Heel Sports Properties, what do we do? We kind of fundamentally, to oversimplify this, my team and the group of people that I get to work with every day, we represent the University of North Carolina Athletic Department, both locally, regionally, and nationally, and we work with companies or brands that want to align their message, their services, with the University of North Carolina Athletic Department. So what does that mean? That's advertising, that's promotion, that's branding opportunities where these companies align their services or their name with our name. And we reach Tar Heel fans no matter where they're at. If they're listening, watching a game, listening to a game, consuming scores on their phone, that sort of thing, we can reach them wherever they are. Some job responsibilities in our office include, we have sales men and women, we have creative service specialists, we have partnership service coordinators that handle activation and fulfillment, all kinds of different roles that are mostly client-facing, meaning that we work hand in hand with our partners and we're there for the partner. We represent them and try to be stewards of their business and to really drive their business the best way we possibly can by using the assets that we have at our disposal to partner with them on and to sell them. So some examples of that for you all would be, if you're sports fans and you watch a Tar Heel game, a courtside sign that might carry a Coca-Cola sign, for example. If you listen to a game broadcast and we go to a commercial break when the action stops on the field, that commercial break, our team sells that. If you're checking scores on your phone, something like that, and you see a corporate name or logo tied to a social media post, our company is the one that managed that relationship, and we've sold that relationship in, and we're working with those partners. So that's a little bit of what we do, what we get to do day in and day out. How did I get here? What was my pathway? I grew up in the Midwest. I'm a University of Missouri graduate. But as a kid, I remember going to St. Louis Cardinal baseball games, and from the minute I went to these games, I loved being at the ballpark. I loved the energy of a sporting event. Not just the action on the field, but I loved everything that went on with it. From the concessionaires to the vendors selling merchandise, I just loved it and I wanted to be a part of that. After I graduated, I had a couple of opportunities, and I think it's important to know that I didn't start in sports. I started with Hormel Foods, a big company with lots of opportunities, and I was able to move. I moved to Denver, Colorado. I was promoted, moved to Minneapolis, Minnesota, all in a sales role with Hormel, where I learned a lot, and they taught me a great deal of skills that I've taken with me to my new job. But I will tell you, the whole time, I wanted to be in sports. I wanted to be in media and entertainment. And I had an opportunity to join Learfield, now Learfield IMG College, and that's where my career started. I worked in Missouri on our news networks, which were radio networks. At the time, I then moved to the University of Colorado, where I sold for our University of Colorado Athletic Department business. I became a general manager at the University of Wyoming for a few years. From that job, I turned that into a job at the University of Iowa, where I represented the Iowa Hawkeyes for a number of years, before moving to Dallas in a corporate office role with our company, where I oversaw a number of our businesses throughout the Midwest. So our university partners throughout the Midwest, schools like Missouri and South Dakota State and Indiana are all schools I worked with. But I will tell you, I missed having a team, and I missed the opportunity to work with a specific brand. So at that time, there's some changes in our company. I was able to throw my name in the hat, and I was selected to come lead our business at UNC. And I've moved to Chapel Hill, and frankly, I get to have a ton of fun every day working with the Tar Heels and doing everything I can to build a team and to move the Tar Heels forward, to grow revenue, and maybe more importantly, or equally as important, work with great brands out there and help their businesses grow. So that's my career path. That's what I've had a lot of fun doing. Hopefully, what you take from that is that there's lots of steps, and you're never done learning. You're never, you're never at the end game, so to speak. There's always more you can do. There's always that next opportunity, and you got to be willing to put yourself out there and take a few risks here and there, and go for it. But no matter what you choose to do, you got to give it 110%, and you got to be really good at the job you have at that moment. Right? When I was at Wyoming, I was all about Wyoming, and day in and day out, I worked hard making the Wyoming Cowboys the best I could make them. I wasn't thinking about the next job or where I was going. I was trying to be really good at that job, and I've carried that with me in every step, and it's a lot of. I think it's paid off. I get to work, as I said, with wonderful people. We have an awesome work environment, one that we're always working on. We care deeply about it. It's fun, it's fast-paced, there's a lot of energy. We have all kinds of different personalities. We have the creative type of individual, we have the detail-oriented individual, but all of them, to a person, they're hard workers, and they care about the success, and they care about the work that they put out. So I really hope you enjoyed this. I hope you find some of these words of wisdom, so to speak. You can take them with you. You can put them into your own thoughts as you think about the careers that you wish to pursue. So thank you to the Wake Ed Partnership. Really appreciate being a part of this, and have a great day.